Hi everyone, I'm here with Swathi and we're gonna make a egg white cottage cheese muffin.
First, you need to preheat your oven. So we're going to go and preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So here I have 4 egg whites.
4 egg whites.
And then I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm going to show you how I separate the egg yolk from the whites. Right? So you crack it gently and then you let the egg white kind of fall.
Yeah.
You switch it up like that.
That's how I do my egg whites on my breakfast too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then we're going to do the second egg the same way. Okay, you separate the yolk and the egg white, okay? Now we have to really beat the egg white up because we want to get a lot of air inside the egg whites, okay?
Well, for all of the viewers that are watching you, mainly, you know, one of the things that I admire about you and this recipe that you came up with, your accomplishment, right? Eating healthier and coming up with ideas like this and you portioning that you have learned is what led you to do a weight loss of 26 pounds. So I think this is a great dish for everybody to take away and learn from it. Now, let me ask you, what's next after we got the eggs going?
What's next is we're going to saute the bell peppers and the onions. All right, so now that the pan and the oil is a little hot, we'll add some of the chopped onions here. So I got about 2, 3. We have some of the bell peppers.
Smells good already.
Yeah, and you can really add any other vegetables. You can add spinach.
So anybody can apply whatever veggies they like the most, whether it be red onions, scallions, or anything, right?
You can add mushrooms, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can even add chicken if you want.
Okay. So do you really brown it a little bit, or how?
Just a little. It just needs to soften a little bit because they're chopped so small.
Then it cooks faster.
Yeah, it cooks faster. So. And I'm not adding any salt to this, Josh, because usually the cottage cheese already has some salt.
So once this part is ready, what do you mix?
So and it's done now. So I'm just going to turn this off.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes because you don't want to put hot stuff in eggs. Okay. Right? The eggs will cook. Now I have the cottage cheese. Yeah. This is low fat or fat free cottage cheese, right? So we're going to add, this is 1 cup, remember?
1 cup.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a spoon and add it all.
So for people to remember, we have 1 cup of cottage cheese and how many eggs?
6 egg whites.
6 egg whites.
Yeah.
Which give us a total of how many muffins?
About 7 to 8.
7 to 8 muffins.
Muffins, yeah. All right.
And then comes the, I guess,
and then cilantro. Yeah. So I'm just going to sprinkle in some cilantro.
Yeah. So what's the measurement that you put into the muffins?
So this is really by taste, okay? So I don't have exact measurements. Each person, some people like it more spicier, some people like it less. Saltier. If your kids want to eat this, you want to go mild, maybe, you know, so it's up to you. So we'll start with salt. I know I said I didn't add salt there. No. We'll just add a little bit, okay? Because again, cottage cheese has salt. They can get very salty then. Okay, so just a little bit. Then we have chili powder.
Chili powder.
Okay. So I'm going to add, again, this is per taste depending on what type of chili powder you have, right? So this one my kids can handle, so that's why I use that one.
And this one is there?
This is turmeric. Okay. Just to give it that nice little yellow color. Okay. You know, I'll give you, and it's good for you. So. All right. So this is garam masala, and this is the only thing that I'm adding because it has pretty much a lot of Indian spices in it already, so you don't need to add anything extra. That's good. So I'm going to take.
That's all.
Depending on
the person.
Yeah, we got everything in, so we have to start mixing.
Yeah.
So now I don't want to use the whisk because things can get stuck in the whisk. I'm using a regular fork. So we're going to mix this with the whisk. With the fork. Actually. Yeah. All right. So we got this sort of whisk, and you see this little foam bubbles. You want that air to be there.
You do.
Because we're not adding egg yolks, right? Yes. It's only egg white. And we're not adding baking powder or baking soda. So you don't want the muffin to sort of collapse, right? So you want it to feel like a muffin.
Fluffy
too fluffy, So you need the air for that. All right, so now that we've finished mixing, let's go get our peppers from here.
Good.
Okay, so we're gonna grab our
they look like they're ready.
Yeah,
nice
and see they're a little cool down, so they're not so hot, right? And so I'm just gonna gather, and we're gonna add them gently. Okay, so we got it in, and then just give it now a gentle, you don't want to
mix it too hard.
Okay, just so all the vegetables can be mixed. And then we're ready to pour it into our muffin pan.
Here we have.
So I have this. Now this is the silicone one, okay?
Yeah.
So you don't need any
oil, and they
but
don't
if
stick
you
to
want,
it.
if you have the regular one, you may want to spray it with
Okay.
a little oil, okay? So I'm going to grab a little spoon. Now this is a half cup measurement.
Okay, that's very important. So you're
Yeah.
gonna take a half cup measurement.
Yeah, and
And-
just grab it like that, okay? And you want to pour it in here. You don't want to go all the way on top, so sort of 3/4 of the way, and stop.
How do you use yours throughout the day when you need to leave for work? Because these
Yeah.
are great snacks for you or breakfast
Yeah.
to take it on your way.
So what I do is once they're ready, I just actually let them cool down and refrigerate them. And then, so the next day morning when I'm leaving, I grab 2. I just warm them up either on my way if I'm going to eat them in the car, or if I'm going to eat them in the office, then I just take them with me and then heat it up in the microwave over
That's
there.
good.
So now all we have to do is put them in the oven. It's hot. All right,
Yes.
walk over to the oven slowly. I'm going to put them in gently. There you go.
And for how long we're gonna cook this one?
So this one is at 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
About 25 to 30 minutes.
25 to 30
Yeah,
minutes.
but again, each person's oven is different.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful not to overburn them.
Overburn.
So what I would do or recommend is after 20 minutes, you take a toothpick
Yeah,
and
and
put it
check on
in,
them.
check on them, just like they do in all muffins, right? And any cake, and check if they're done. But I would say typically, because it's so light, the only thing that needs to cook is the eggs,
Yeah.
right? So,
And that one-
typically no longer than 30
no longer
minutes.
than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well here are the muffins. They are nice and hot.
Yeah.
So let's give them a try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite my 2 friends, Amira and Oshin.
Yeah.
So let's give them a try.
All right. You know, this is great because I usually do a batch on Sundays, and these are great for one bite, or you can store them, like I said, and then use them for the rest of the week.
yeah.
So it's awesome. All right. Here.
So having pre-made meals will help you.
Yes.
You to make your life easier.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
And
Here.
for all the people and the moms there,
Yeah.
here you can have a bite.
No, you go ahead.
I'll take a big one.
Oh, okay. Good.
Nice.
Oh.
And I can feel the bell pepper, the onion, and the spices. This is great.
The cheese gives a good
Yeah,
texture.
it's very fluffy and soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And this is how you make a quick grab and go breakfast. And thank you, Swathi, for having us in your kitchen.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Amira, for coming. Thank you, Nanshin. And thank everybody for watching this video. Please take this idea. I think it's great for you and apply it to your life to help your kids and actually help you weight loss if you're looking for something easier. They can be high protein and low carb.